everyone, Val here, and it is time for my weekly weigh-in and looking at how I did this past week. So we're going to get to that in just a minute. First, I thought I would share a little article that I found online, and it's 17 foods that can help you to lower your A1Cs. And if you're like me, my main focus of my diet or my eating is to lower my A1Cs. They're not extremely high. I'm not diabetic, but I'm in the pre-diabetic range, and my doctor really wants me to get my A1Cs down. So I do diet. Now, the nutritionist did say, I've said this on a video before, that it has nothing to do with my weight, that this is not a weight loss program. They don't want me to be cutting out stuff so that my goal is to lose weight. My goal is to lower my A1Cs. So, but with that in mind, I still want to lower my weight a little bit. When I started trying to lower my weight, even before the doctor said my A1Cs were high, I was at 211. I am now way under 200 pounds, in the range that I want to be. I'd still like to lose about 10 more pounds or so, but not where I was in the past. Before, I was wearing a size 18 and they were small, or they were, I needed to go to size 20. They were really tight on me. And that's been years back. I mean, that was years back. But at my highest weight, I was probably in the 250 or so range, which was a lot of weight for me. And it didn't do good for my knees. And it didn't do good for my health at all. Before I met Steve, I really tried to diet. Steve and I have been together since 99. I met him in 1999, and we were casual friends. And then we dated on and off. I guess you would call dating, or whatever. We were very, very close friends, dating friends, for 8 years, I think, before we got married. But that year prior to meeting him, I really went on a diet to lose that 250 pounds that I had. And I got down to about 170, which was, I think it was a little bit low for my body type, because I have above average density in my bones and stuff, so I don't hold weight the same way other people do that have not so much density in their bones. Because even when I was 170, and my sister said, "Oh my gosh, you're so thin," and I said, "Well, I weigh 170," and she said, "There's no way possible you could weigh 170." And I got on the scales and it said 170, and she just couldn't believe it, because that's not how I carry my weight. It looked like I weighed probably 140, you know what I mean? But the bone density is high. I have had my bone density tested, and I have very high bone density. So these foods that I'm looking at here, these foods are what can help me to lower my A1Cs. So I thought I would share it with you in case you have the same struggles that I have with your A1C numbers and maybe eating these. My nutritionist did say that it takes 6 months to have a true reading of a lower A1C. You can't just eat these foods for a week and go in and expect your numbers to be truly changed. It takes 6 months for your numbers to change. So it doesn't do any good to have your numbers done every week. So the first one is broccoli and broccoli sprouts, and it's saying that they contain a source of glucosolates such as glucoraphanin. Researchers suggest these compounds help promote insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes when supplemented as an powder or extract. Eating the vegetables can reduce the risk of diabetes. But it's saying with broccoli, it's either eating it raw or lightly steamed. Adds a source of micro something or other, which is healthy for you. So broccoli, raw or lightly steamed. I like my vegetables lightly steamed. I am not a huge fan. I'll eat raw broccoli, but I would rather just have it a little bit lightly steamed. Steve likes his vegetables mushy. He likes everything way overcooked, and then there's no nutritional value to it. But I'm totally the opposite. The second food is seafood, and it is saying that seafood is a valuable source of protein, healthy fats, minerals, vitamins, and antioxidants that help to regulate the blood sugar. This includes seafood, includes fish and shellfish. So it's saying with this one, you need the fatty fish such as salmons and sardines to help improve your blood sugar regulation. And the proteins is essential for blood sugar management, helps to slow the digestion, prevent post-meal blood sugar spikes, and increase the feeling of fullness. I love fish. I love salmon. I love shellfish, shrimp, and scallops. I love all of that. The next one is pumpkin and pumpkin seeds. And again, the same reason, they're packed with healthy fats and protein. Excellent choice for eating pumpkins. You can make things out of pumpkin, but you got to watch your sugars. Again, when you add sugars to like pumpkin breads or pumpkin cakes or pumpkin muffins and stuff like that, you got to watch your sugars, and you got to watch what you're adding to it, because that again doesn't have a lot of healthy stuff in it. But if you ate the pumpkin seeds as a snack, maybe roasted pumpkin seeds, that's a good choice. Or the pumpkin plain. I'm not one to just take some pumpkin and eat it, but I do like pumpkin cookies and stuff. You can find healthier ways to use pumpkin. Number 4 is nuts and nut butter, and this is saying peanuts, almonds, consuming both peanuts and almonds throughout the day as part of a low-carb diet, reduced fasting and post-meal blood sugar levels. Nuts led to a reduced fat, reduced blood sugar levels. The next one's okra. I am not a fan of okra. I will not eat okra. I have no desire to eat okra, so that one is not on my list. But it's a fruit that's commonly used like a vegetable. It's a rich source of blood sugar lowering compounds. Next one is flaxseed. Flaxseed is rich in fiber and healthy fats and may help to reduce your blood sugar levels. And next one is beans and lentils, and they are saying add some black beans or chickpeas to rice meal to help significantly reduce your blood sugar levels. They can reduce sugar regulation and possibly help against the development of diabetes. Beans and lentils are rich in magnesium, fiber, and proteins. I do like lentils and I like beans, so that's a good choice for me. And Steve bought a whole bunch of lima beans. I'm not sure that lima beans are on this list because I think they're more starchy. But I think he did get some black beans too, so I could eat the black beans. Number 8 is kimchi and sauerkraut, and I love some sauerkraut, but it's a food that I don't pull out very often to eat, even though I do have it in my refrigerator. I'll eat it with like brats and stuff like that, or hot dogs, but I need to pull it out more often and eat it with other foods, because I do love sauerkraut, and I don't know why I don't have the habit, maybe because I wasn't raised with the habit of just pulling out sauerkraut and eating it. But I have put that on my list because I need to eat sauerkraut more often. I don't know kimchi. Haven't eaten kimchi, but it's saying they both contain health-promoting compounds, including probiotics, minerals, and antioxidants that help improve the blood sugar and insulin sensitivities. So that's one that I would definitely eat. Chia seeds is another one. Eating chia seeds may benefit blood sugar regulation. Some studies link chia seed consumption to reductions in blood sugar levels, improvements in insulin sensitivities. I don't go out and buy chia seeds. I know a lot of people do, and they add them to a lot of things. It's not really my thing, but I think there's plenty of other things on this list that I do love. Number 10 is one of those things I do love, and that's kale. And all of my sisters say, "Ooh, yuck, kale, it's too bitter. I would rather have spinach or anything else." But spinach to me is the one that's bitter, and I think kale is wonderful. It's saying people often describe kale as a superfood, and for good reason. It contains multiple compounds that may help decrease blood sugar levels, including fiber and flavonoid antioxidants. So kale is a good thing. 11th food is your berries, and berries contain fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants and natural sugars that aren't as bad for you as those refined sugars. So they're talking about raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, any of your berries. Don't be afraid to eat them because they are good for your blood sugar levels. Avocados, rich in healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, minerals, and add them to your meals may help improve blood sugar management. So they're listing avocados. That I did know. I am not a fan of avocado on a salad or something like that. There's a texture thing with me, but if it's in like a guacamole or something, I'm good with it. But then again, you've still got to look at your added sugars to those kind of foods, because manufacturers will slip that sugar in there. You have to read and see how much sugar's in a product. Number 13, oats and oat bran. I love my oatmeal. I do not add sugar, brown sugar, anything to my oatmeal. I add a little bit of yogurt to it if I want to add anything to it, but I add some bananas to it, something like that. But I definitely do not add any refined sugars to my oatmeal. Don't have any desire to do that. So including oats and oat bran in your diet may help to improve your blood sugar levels due to high soluble fiber content, which has been shown to have significant blood sugar reducing properties. Moreover, a small study of 10 people found that drinking 7 ounces of water with 1 ounce of oat bran before eating white bread significantly reduced post-meal blood sugar compared to drinking plain water. Oh, so it's saying mix your oat bran with your water. I don't know about all that, but yeah, I guess if you wanted to do that, that's fine. Number 14 is your citrus fruits, and they are talking about your grapefruit, which I eat every day, and I love my grapefruit, but you have to be careful because even buying those big containers of grapefruit, some has sugar added and some has no sugar added. So make sure you're picking up the one that has no added sugars to it. It took me a little while to figure out that there were 2 because my store only carried the one with the sugar added to it. Walmart carries both. So now I get my grapefruit at Walmart and I buy the no sugar added grapefruit. So eating whole citrus fruits may help improve insulin sensitivity, reduce your HbA1c a1c and protect against diabetes. They contain plant compounds such as naringenin and those things you can't pronounce. Powerful anti-diabetic properties. Number 15, kefir or yogurt. I love my yogurt now, y'all. Yogurt consumption may also lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. Now watch out with your yogurts, because yogurts can be stuffed full of sugar, and I turn them over and some of them have over 10% sugar in them, and I don't want that. So I try to get the Chobani zero sugar added, or if I have to, the Oncas, I don't know. That has about, depending which ones, 4 to 6 added sugar, but those are the 2 lowest ones. Everything else is packed with sugar. So if you're getting yogurt, please check your yogurt and make sure it is the healthy type of yogurt. You don't want added sugars. It's saying eggs. Eggs are a concentrated source of protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Some studies have linked egg consumption to better blood sugar regulation. I love eggs. I eat eggs almost every morning with my grapefruit. So I found out by reading this article, I picked 2 good foods. So the eggs are good, and the grapefruit is good. Apples contain soluble fiber and plant compounds, including a lot that I can't pronounce, and they help to reduce the blood sugar. A study of 18 women found that eating apples 30 minutes before rice meal significantly lowered post-meal blood sugar compared to eating rice alone. So, eat an apple before you eat rice. That's great. All right, all of that is really good stuff. So did you make your list? Because I definitely made my list in the back of my journal, which I journal what I'm eating every day. So I can look at the list, and when I'm making my grocery list, make sure I have some of those items on my grocery list so that I'm eating some things that are going to help me to reach my goal of lowering my A1Cs, which I do anyway with the eggs and the grapefruit. So I'm very happy with that. So I am 17 minutes into this video. Let me turn you around and I'll give you a quick shot of what I've eaten all this past week, how I've walked, and all that good stuff. Monday, eggs, grapefruit, lunch tuna on a bed of lettuce with celery and carrots, apple, a couple of chicken legs, and they're baked, I don't fry. Steve's been asking for fried chicken legs. I might fry some for him, but I'm not gonna eat fried chicken legs. Chicken soup, I had some leftover soup, so I had a little bowl of that, maybe a cup of that with my chicken legs, and then some collard greens or kale. I eat kale. Tuesday, my omelet with my grapefruit, oatmeal, yogurt, grapes, and banana for lunch. These are my calories over here. Total calories here to the best of my calculations. I did have a sugar-free hot chocolate and a yasso bar with my Tuesday Bible study class. Not the yasso bar, but I had the hot chocolate with the Bible study class. And then I had a yasso bar. Later in the afternoon, for dinner, I had steak, baked potato, small baked potato, and a salad. Wednesday, 3 eggs omelet with grapefruit, oatmeal, yogurt, and fruit for lunch. And this is fruit that we canned ourselves, not fresh fruit, but we have some canned fruit that has very little sugar added to it. Yasso bar, and then I made veggie pizza and with a thin crust, and I had 3 small pieces of that, and that's homemade. So the sugar in that pizza crust was very, very minimal. It was less than a tablespoon, I believe. So this was very low sugar. Thursday, I'm trying to make everything homemade if I can now, so I can regulate the amounts of sugar and what's in them. Thursday, 3 eggs with cheese, my grapefruit, a little bit of the chicken soup with an apple for lunch, a yasso bar. For dinner, pork loin, potato, green beans, and the applesauce that we canned ourselves with no sugar. It was basically baked apples. And I did have a couple of the small Twizzlers that go, they're like the Easter egg package, individual package, little tiny ones. So I'm counting the applesauce and the 3 Twizzlers that I had at 151 calories. 3 eggs with cheese, grapefruit, almonds for a snack, yogurt, banana, and fruit for lunch, a yasso bar with a very low sugar brownie that I made. The sugar was more than cut in half. Called for 2 cups of sugar for the brownies. I put in 3/4 of a cup. And then steamed shrimp, scallops, green beans, and potatoes for my dinner. 12:45 is what I'm figuring. That might be a little low. Zucchini bread for breakfast. This is something that a friend of mine made, so that was probably full sugar, but I grabbed something on the run because we were going to take lunch to a friend. And I took lasagna, homemade rolls, homemade lasagna, homemade brownies. These were both low sugar. I don't put sugar in my spaghetti sauce. I make my own spaghetti sauce. So that was basically all vegetables with no sugar additives in it. Again, there was pasta. I used ground beef, very lean ground beef. So this was as healthy as I could get it. I had a fresh pear for a snack when I got home, and then 2 pieces of my pizza for dinner. And on Sunday, rice cake with peanut butter before church. I had some of the lasagna that I made for lunch. I had a sugar-free pudding as a snack. I had yogurt, banana, grape, oatmeal with my grapes for dinner with a little pack, 100-calorie pack of mixed nuts. So that was my eating for the week. I walked 2 days this week. On Friday, I woke up and my knee was in pain. I don't know if I walked wrong or twisted my leg somehow or something, but I am now, this morning, I have ice on my knee because I do have some swelling in my knee, which I'm trying to get down. I'm going to baby the knee for a little bit longer. So as you can see, I didn't have a lot of steps on these 3 days because I am nursing this stupid knee and I want to get it better because the cruise is coming up and I need to get it better. Thursday I had a lot of steps, almost 10,000 steps, and Monday I had a lot of steps. I'm going to try to do 5,000 steps a day and maybe not push it to 10,000 until make sure my knee has leveled out. But for right now, I have a knee brace on. I have ice under my knee brace. As I'm sitting here, I'm going to take the ice out to go to the store, and then probably when I get back from the store, I'll add the ice back onto my knee. My water intake, I've been tracking my water. Someone said I needed to do that, so I thought I would do it for the week to see, but I know that's basically all I drink is water. So as you can see, these are the ounces of water. When I pour it into my cup, my refrigerator counts the ounces. I'm lucky to have a refrigerator that's new enough to tell you how many ounces it's putting into your cup. So every time I added water into my cup, I would count the ounces that the refrigerator recorded. So these are true ounces, and this is my ounces that I drank per day, which I think is really good. I can't believe I got 62 on this day. But I think anything in the 50-ish range is good, I would think. All right, how did I do for my weight loss? This was mine from last week. I started at 185. I track it every day, so you can kind of see where it's going. It's going down here, it's going down here. It had a little jump up here, had a little jump up here. And then this morning I weighed in at 183. So I had a 2-pound loss for the week. I'm very, very happy to start my week at 183 for this week because that's significant. That's where I've wanted to be for a long time. because I want to get under 180. I've got 3 weeks till the cruise. I've only got 3 more pounds to go. So if I'm starting at 183 instead of 185, which is where I've been starting for like a month, I just keep going up and down. I need to really focus. This usually at the beginning of the week I do really well, and then over the weekend I blow it. But I've been really, we ate our heavy meal, the lasagna, in the afternoon, and then ate a lighter meal at night. So I think that helped me. And everything, I made everything, so I know what was in it. I know it didn't have sugar in it or very low sugar. So I think that helped a lot. So I'm happy with the -2. That's where I'm going to start my week and see what we can do this week. Well, I know that's a long video for today, so I'm going to say thank you all for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed if you want to, and remember, it's all about the adventure. I will see you on tomorrow's video. Bye now.